Welcome to the show. It's Davin and Anna live on Facebook and YouTube and all around the world.
Hello, I'm back.
It's been a few days since we've actually been doing the show, and for a couple of reasons. Number one, Anna wasn't feeling too well. We had all kinds of family stuff going on. We had kids that were sick, but now we're back.
And today is a really, really heavy, dark day.
It is a hard day, and I'm playing some Rick James right now in honor of Darkness, also known as Charlie Murphy. You know, this one really bums me out. I mean, we lost Don Rickles. I know he was a comedy icon, a few days ago at the age of 90. And
Jay Giles
at the age of 71. And now today, Charlie Murphy, Eddie Murphy's older brother, at the age of only 57. Complications from leukemia, it turns out. And, it really bugs me. I mean, obviously, we all remember him from Chappelle's Show and some of the other skits he's done all around. But we actually got to interview him a few years ago when he was not that far off from doing the Chappelle Show. He'd only been, the Chappelle Show had just retired a couple of years. I think it was around 2009 or so.
Yep, he was doing stuff with HBO and whatnot. And just such a really down-to-earth, wonderful person. I mean, honestly, I know you say that. People say that about people when they meet him. They're like, oh, just a great person. But no, he was just a really down-to-earth, such a lovely human. Yeah. Such a lovely human.
In fact, I asked him in the radio interview we did. In fact, I've got a clip of that I'm going to share with you guys in a second when we were actually talking to Charlie. And I asked him about, what about that whole gag about Prince in the basketball game,
Yeah.
Remember from Chappelle's Show?
I know that when you found out he was coming in, that was the first thing. You and Sean, our friend Sean, I wish he could be on tonight.
I know. It'd be good to have him on with us. He actually produced our show back in Denver.
Yeah, but I remember him, we got to ask him this. We got to ask him. I'm like, guys, give the guy a break. He's got other things he wants to talk about. Oh, no, you got to talk about
he had new things, and we're still hung up on, did you really play basketball against Prince? I mean,
of course people are going to ask him.
Did that really happen? And that's like one of the most asked questions of Charlie Murphy is, did the Prince thing actually happen? And as a matter of fact, here's how that whole questioning went down on our show when we were on the air in Denver a few years back. Check this out. MIA Paper Planes, Davin and Anna in the morning with you. We got Charlie Murphy in the studio. When I watch you do the Chappelle Show stuff and the True Hollywood Stories and stuff, how much of that is based in fact and then how much of it is in fiction? Like the stuff like
99%, man.
99% which? Fiction or fact?
Fact.
What about Prince with the basketball
99% fact.
and the pancakes?
Fact. A lot of guys come to, hey, how could you lose a basketball game to Prince? It was a case of mistaken identity. What I mean by that is, when you see a guy that size and everything, me personally, I don't even call those guys men. I call them manlets. Portion of a man.
Right.
And I thought he was a manlet, but he wasn't.
He was a manlet. That's one of my funniest lines ever. So from that day on, I've like totally ripped off the term manlet.
Yeah, no kidding. I use it too, though.
like Ryan Seacrest, manlet. Like little guys, whatever. And so, he was really down to earth. I remember when he first came into our studio. I was like, oh man, this guy's like, he was like one of the biggest presences right at that time.
Right, exactly.
And so he comes in, and I was like, oh man. I was nervous to talk to him, and it was one of those things. Sometimes when you interview people that you're really in awe of comedically, you're like, God, I just don't want to seem stupid because this guy's so much smarter than me. Like, he's so much funnier,
Oh, I never think that.
Oh,
I just
really
want to talk to people.
You don't feel that way?
No, I mean, I think that there was, I think I felt kind of intimidated at first, and then it was like, that was it. It started, and then as soon as we started talking, it was over. It was Kelly Rowland.
Oh yeah, Kelly Rowland was fun.
And because it was like it was the night right after Beyonce got married.
Yeah, right. I remember that.
It was so much pressure on me, so much pressure.
But anyway, I've got some more behind the scene footage of Charlie Murphy. If you want, I can share whenever he was in our studio before.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so guys,
definitely.
So this is Charlie. He was in the studio, and we were just talking about just stuff. Off the air. This is kind of behind the scenes stuff. So forgive me for the audio. It's not as clean.
Right.
But it's off of the camcorder that our producer Sean was using. And so we were talking to
blame it on Sean.
No, I'm saying the camcorder. It was the camcorder audio.
No,
picking
let's
this up.
just blame it on Sean.
Oh, we'll blame it all on Sean.
Right.
So Charlie Murphy, if you're just tuning in, Charlie Murphy passed away today at the age of 57. Complications of leukemia. We were lucky enough to have him in the studio. Here's some behind-the-scenes footage of us talking to Charlie about things in between commentary on the air. Check it out. How long is it taking you to come from from your history with Arsenio to now, to where I mean, was it Chappelle's show that busted open for you more than anything else?
Yeah, more than anything. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to do what I'm doing now before Chappelle's show. And I was famous, but it was different. What I mean by that is, black people knew who I was.
Right.
And I would get love whenever around black people.
Right.
And once I went and outside that world, it was like Eddie Murphy's brother.
Right.
Eddie Murphy's brother.
Yeah.
It was different. Right. And then Chappelle's show changed all that.
Yeah. Did Eddie try to include you in a lot of stuff early on? And they said no, they just want Eddie for now, or is that how?
No,
do you have any sibling rivalry going on with that, or no?
No.
I was wondering about that stuff.
So now, Beverly Hills Cop
4?
Room.
Really?
Great room. If it keeps on going.
You don't have any bad rumors working for you though, or going against you?
Yeah,
good rumors
are good.
Huh? Getting ready to start.
Okay. We'll start a rumor.
Okay.
I can't do it on the radio. I can't do it. This room I'm setting up.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a doctor, somebody dress up as a doctor, right?
Yeah.
And he's going to be angry. We're going to drop this on YouTube. He's going to be saying, my name is Dr. So-and-so and so-and-so, and I'd like everybody to know that I performed the male enhancement on Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy now has 16 inches. He now paid me back my money that he owes me for the operation.
Oh,
Charlie, I heard you've been down in Cancun and Cabo San Lucia. You're enjoying what I gave you. I want my money. Just leave it. Put that on YouTube.
Right. That'd be awesome.
Then whenever somebody goes, did you have 16 inches? I'm always act like I'm insulted for you asking me. Because what would you say? Somebody, how many inches do you have? I'm like, what? The question is that, man. You ask me about how many inches I got. And that's just going to make the room and just keep on going.
Right.
But see, y'all heard it first.
Yeah, that's cool.
See,
How long is it taking you to He was such a good guy, man. He was so much fun in the studio that day. I really... You're getting choked up over there, aren't you?
A little bit,
over
yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah, of course.
I know. I mean, we weren't really close to him or anything, but sometimes you get to interview some of the people that you really,
it's
really.
It's hard to see someone suffer, and
Yeah,
when
I
there are
know.
such good people,
I know.
And
I know.
So
I hate that he's gone. I
know
really
I'm
do.
really sad for his family. It's just
And David Letterman. It's a tough day for David Letterman also because
his mom.
Yeah, his mom just passed away.
Heard about that.
Yeah, it's was she like 90 or something like that?
Yeah, they were so
95 years old, his mom.
Yeah, he was really, the funny thing is over the years, I almost compared him to your dad and his mom.
Yeah.
Because the way he
would talk
acted,
to her and stuff.
acted around her and just
do things.
messed with her and whatnot.
You guys don't know my dad or my grandmother, but they were.
Yeah, the same kind of thing. So, so sorry for David tonight. That's going to be really tough on him.
Yeah, and she was a big part of his show. She would do all kinds of cameos and stuff on there. So I feel bad for him. I know how that can be. Yeah. Okay, so in some other news going on, everybody remembers this guy just a couple days ago being yanked off the United Airlines flight.
Oh God, how can we forget?
Right?
I'm just mortified. Yeah.
Well, everybody's been mortified of this, and there's been a little bit of a twist. You might not feel as mortified when you find out what they dug up on the guy, according to TMZ.
Oh, what now?
Well, apparently, this guy has had over 90 drug felonies as a doctor in overprescribing and taking advantage of the things that he has as far as prescription drugs and stuff.
What?
Yeah, he's been lost his airline. Okay, he's got a whole rap sheet.
But is that why he was picked to get off the plane?
I don't know that that's the case. That's just a weird coincidence. But he's got 98 felony drug counts for illegally prescribing and trafficking painkillers, hydrocodone, Oxycontin, Percocet, all that stuff.
Okay.
He was also convicted of accepting sexual favors from an associate in exchange for reducing a debt that this person owed him.
God, it just goes on and on.
So yeah, you can just work it off,
Okay. The world is just so screwed up right now. I don't even know if I even want to.
So do you still feel bad for the guy? Because the way, I hate the way airlines treat people anyway. I'm not saying it's the right way to treat anybody because they didn't know that about him when they yanked him off the plane. But now they're really standing by hey, he was being belligerent. He wasn't, listening to what we told him. Those were the instructions, blah, blah, blah. And they offered for the voucher. And now it turns out that this guy's got a rap sheet longer than anybody with all the 98.
Not anybody I know.
Okay, maybe except for Anna over there.
He's just so convinced that he knows everything. Okay, so
98 felony drug counts.
98.
Yeah, that's not like, oh, I got caught writing one or two bad scripts.
Oh, all I need is one more, and then him and Jay-Z can like write a song about something, I'm sure. Wow.
And China's all pissed off at us because they see us yanking an Asian dude off the plane.
99 felony, but a seat ain't
So
one.
they just send that rap sheet over like, hey, guys.
Yeah, how about this?
Look here.
How about that?
We were warranted. The guy's
were
an ass.
nothing. We were nothing. I
Okay.
was nothing. This is nothing.
Yeah, I sat on my couch and I watched it. I retweeted it a bunch of
I
times.
agree. I did nothing for or against.
And there's all these people like, oh, I'm never flying United. Anytime you get pissed off an airline, somebody swears off that airline for life. In the case of American Airlines, I am never going to fly them again because they screw me over every time.
I have so many, news, syndicates on my
Right.
every 5 seconds something's going off. Wah,
Right.
wah, wah, and I'm such a moron. Like one night, too much wine, and I'm going to assign like some kind of sound to every one of them.
Right.
And then the parakeet's going to be for the New York Times. New York Times is going to have the parakeet. Oh my God, it's a hand clapping. That's going to be for the Washington Times. And so now I'll be in the supermarket and there's a circus going on. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Mah, mah.
Oh, with all the stuff
my
on your
phone
phone?
going
Going
off
all
from
your sound
every
effects.
news thing because somebody said something stupid,
Right.
which is every minute.
Yeah.
Or something happens.
Something crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know. I turned off my phone. I was like,
This day and age, I'm never shocked that anybody has some kind of crazy record because everybody
Right?
does at
Yeah.
some point. Lawyer Reese is watching in Boston out there. She says, how is he a doctor then? He actually had his medical license revoked and he had to, he finally got it reinstated so he could practice in Kentucky instead of Chicago.
well, there you go.
Because Kentucky has lower standards, apparently. I don't know what the deal is. Well, I do know what the deal is.
You don't know what the deal is.
So Kentucky needed some script happy writing doctor, apparently. And so he was able to practice his medicine, or everyone's medicine.
Kentucky
again there.
doctor. Ba-do-boo. All right. That's great.
So then there's that.
So then there is that. You
yeah.
know what? I'm in shock. I honestly don't. You caught me off guard. I
Are
have
you?
nothing for this. This
Are
is
you?
the most. It just gets better and better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really does.
So do you not feel bad for the guy getting yanked off the plane
Well,
now?
no, I think
Or
he
do you?
probably should have gotten a good little,
Yeah. I mean, but people were traumatized. Like there were people on that
Poor
airplane.
kids. I mean, the little kid. There were little kids. That
There was
were
a
like,
school.
"Mommy!"
There was a high school teacher that yanked all the students off the plane,
Yeah.
so they could come, and they didn't board the plane until after they cleaned up the blood, like it's a
Oh, dear
WWE
God.
match or something.
That's so crazy.
You know,
But I
wipe
don't
the
like
sweat
it-
off the seats and clean the
Dude.
blood and get back on. Here we
You
go.
know, I don't like to be around people that close.
I
right?
know,
And when I
right.
go through a plane, I always close my eyes.
Yeah.
Like when people are putting their stuff, I'm like this. I'm like,
Oh yeah, she takes in everybody's
I
energy.
take in all that weird, But so for this makes me not want to fly even more now. And the color of my skin and my hair and and the shape of my body. And then
the shape of my body.
and then I can't wear like long sweaters and then have the skin color. I can't.
Well, good news is you may not have to fly on an airplane ever again.
Oh, tell me.
Flying cars, baby.
Yeah?
Flying cars.
I'm not so happy about that. People can't drive on the street.
Yeah, well, these are going to be like computerized flying cars.
Ah, even worse.
So you can so you can fly.
No.
You drive on four wheels like you normally do, and then when it comes time, you just spread the wings on the car. In fact, I've got a
No, screw that because the government's going to do something to those flying cars.
Here.
It's going to be like Independence Day when the mothership.
look at this. Look at this car.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Look how awesome this thing is. It's the first ever production ready flying car. It's being shown off later this month at the Supercar show in Monaco.
Let's go.
It's built by Aeromobile, and the vehicle is fully functional, has both aircraft and four-wheel car. Powered by hybrid propulsion, the wings sweep back against the body when the vehicle's in driving mode. Otherwise, then you can fly around and fly all over the place, and it will require both a driving and a pilot's license to have that car.
Oh.
So it's like a legit, you're the one controlling the car.
Fudge-sickles.
Isn't
Well,
that cool?
hey, wait a minute. No, not fudge-sickles, because you know what? All the smarty pants will have to fly, and they have a little bit more going for them because they actually had to learn. So this might be a good thing. So the people who really want to learn will have to get, unless, of course, there's, that guy in the barn somewhere that's going to give you the free airline license,
Well, what's going to happen is someone's going to eventually collide with Harrison Ford because that guy's a madman in the air.
It's a mess.
Right?
Freaking, the ball in Indiana Jones? That's what he just turned into. Just comes rumming into people's airspace.
Okay, so I know how much you love when they remake like a classic movie.
Don't
right?
even try. You even ignored it. I want to go to Monaco to that supercar show.
I do too. You know I'm a car guy. I totally want to
Okay,
go to
go ahead.
Monaco.
Go on.
Okay, so I got a Star Wars update for you.
Okay.
Where's my Star Wars music?
Bring it on. Did Harrison Ford break another bone? No, he died, so he's not in this.
Yeah, so they got to have someone. They're rebooting Star Wars, the original Star Wars.
Okay.
And guess who they're trying to slate to play Harrison Ford's Han Solo?
For the original Star Wars?
Yeah, they're gonna reboot Star Wars just as Star Wars.
Oh, crap.
Okay?
Crap.
Guess who it's going to be?
I'm already disappointed. I'm already freaking disappointed.
They're already in talks.
Even when I don't know. Who is it?
To see who it's going to be.
What? Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Is that Harry Styles?
It is Harry Styles.
What?
Harry Styles might be in Star Wars as Han Solo.
All right, I'm not going to say a word because the kid is so flipping cute. And, I have seen him in interviews. He's very, very charismatic. So I am not going to start judging. I'm not going to be judgy Judy here.
Okay. So I would say they were once looking at Harry Styles to play Han Solo. He may still. He spoke with Disney about the role. However, he's also already planning to kick off his solo career as a singer, so the schedule might make it impossible for Harry Styles to be Han Solo, which I'm hoping, because I don't see anybody replacing Han Solo.
Wait a minute, but I don't even know why they have to reboot. Why do they have to freaking reboot? Can't we take it from another place?
Well, they're going to do it
far away.
Next year, Disney's going to do another standalone Star Wars movie just as Star Wars. So that's
Hello, and I'm saying, why do they have to reboot that way? Disney? Like, why do you have to do that? Why don't you just leave it alone?
Because they spent a boatload of money buying the franchise. Now they got to make some bread off of it. That's why.
Well, they can make bread off other characters.
No, you got to have the Star Wars thing. I mean, is it really Star Wars if you have all these other new characters?
Well, I don't know, but I'm way ahead of you on this.
I think the storylines are kind of waning. I think
way
they're really
ahead of you on this.
Really, what do you got then?
Yeah, because they have come where it's Aiden. What's his name?
Aiden. What's his name?
Einreich.
Oh, right.
He's going to be playing Han Solo.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay. Well,
yeah, and he's very Alden Allreich-ish.
Okay, so it's not going to be Harry Styles.
No, it's not. I'm sorry about that. No, this really
close call.
German. Yeah.
Okay.
He is good looking German. Ooh, hello. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, no. What I don't understand is, I understand people want to make some money on the deal, but doesn't Boba Fett have a mother-in-law that had like a scandalous affair with some guy from Alderaan? I mean, you don't know, and these could be movies that Disney can work up, and how about Disney? Here's something for you. How about take one of the characters? Let's just say, I don't know, the cleaning lady for Darth Vader, for instance, right? And like go into her thing and make her a superhero, and then actually have a costume, Disney, when we go to the store, actually have I get Guido. God, you're gonna kill me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the worst part is you were like, excuse me, can I go to the bathroom? You need a key for that when it's after hours. Here you go. Wah, wah, wah. No.
Well, you know how like in Florida and the theme park, there was some people a while back that were getting in trouble for inappropriately groping people and stuff?
Yes.
So you got like the Mickey Bach Groper 5000, like, hey guys, don't mind my hand there. I'm just a robot. It's like, some weird stuff's going to happen to these robots, and somebody's going to sue the park because the robot got into a fist fight with some sort of
free
food vendor.
proctology exams with Goofy.
Or like something traumatic will happen with this. You watch. They use the animatronic, the robotic Goofy or whatever, and he like walks across the track of like the Matterhorn or whatever, and it slices Goofy in half.
Oh my God, no!
And then the kids go screaming. It's going to happen. Or somebody like plows into him on the go-kart track.
Finally, a real Never land. That would be great.
Right?
No, you know what?
They got Uber
don't
cars.
like it.
They got the Google and Uber cars crashing into people already.
Like that. I don't like it.
We're going to rely too much on robots, and weird shit's going to happen. I'm telling you.
Look who you sound like. You sound like it's like these movies repeating themselves.
I know.
Right?
I love it. Yeah, I
almost
can't
want
wait.
to swallow. Like it sounds like Terminator and whatnot.
Yeah, Rise of the Machines. It's going
to
happen.
No idea what you've done. I just want to tape myself up now.
Right. Oh, like Linda Hamilton.
Just want to shoot people. No, okay.
Sarah Connor.
All right, fine. Perhaps this might not happen yet, but it's going in that direction.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If you're at the fun park, if you're at Disney,
yes,
and all the Disney characters are robots with like these soft plush skin things, and they start going berserk, which robot character do you most want to off with your shotgun if you have one?
Donald, put some pants on. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? That's where Duck Commander comes in. I'm
right?
just, what the hell is it with that character? Put some pants on. Everybody else has got pants. I always thought that was the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
And then Mickey, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they all have their little outfits on.
Right.
Even his girlfriend does, and she's dating a duck with no pants. What is wrong with our Daisy?
He's a perv.
Daisy.
We all know this.
I've just always wondered that as a kid too. I was like, look, how
Right.
come Donald doesn't
Right.
have to wear pants?
Yeah.
And why do they treat Pluto the way they do, but Goofy gets to like walk on like, you know?
He's into S&M. He's into bondage or
No, but
something.
how does he know how to talk?
Who, Pluto? Or Goofy?
Goofy knows how to talk. Oh, okay,
Well,
granted.
Goofy's like half man, half dog. He's not like all dog, right?
Oh,
I mean,
see, that's the worst one. Off him. 'Cause that's creepy.
so something else that might creep you out a little bit is there's some reports in that cyber experts are warning you that hackers can easily use your cell phone to spy on you now. Like that's not already happening. Like we all know the trick that people can spy on you through your cameras and stuff on your laptops, right?
So bored.
Like that's been out there already.
Right.
But what they're saying is that they're using the sensors on your phone to track your movements and the codes that you punch into your phone. So like they may be able to get like your PIN numbers. Hackers, that's they.
Where are these hackers located?
Doesn't matter where they're located. This is what she wants to know. They're all in New Jersey. Okay.
Oh, and I gotta go there. No, I hate going to that place. God, I hate their airport.
Anyway, what they're doing is they're using malicious programs to easily listen in on your sensor data on your smart devices.
Okay, what are they going to get? Who are they? These are targeted towards people with real lives. They're not going to listen to me. I got nothing to say.
No, but like your sensitive information that you may have on your phone.
Sensitive information. I don't have anything like that.
Like your PIN codes and passwords. Like if you log it, like let's say you go into your bank account. And
I
then
don't.
And then you punch in a PIN word.
Oh, I never
PIN
go.
number. Then they'll like track that PIN number.
Do you do that?
No, that's why I opted for the thumbprint because I need to be tracked everywhere I go as a thumbprint. My fingerprints are all over the world.
He's going to get me in so much trouble.
Why?
He like jumped on the tail wagon with church stuff because he figures even though he's like half atheist, he's like, I don't know, just in case.
What are you wait. They
as
don't
far
know
as
what you're
going
talking
to church
about.
with me, and now you're like
I go to
giving
church
your
with you just 'cause you
information to
hound me.
everybody. And I'm very safe. I don't go banking.
I go to church with her. I go to church with you because
I am a safe banker. I don't.
You
use
don't do
my
online
phone.
banking at all?
Oh no. Life is not that hard. The bank is like right across the street from my house.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it.
You could just go there and do
I
that.
don't trust anybody. And if they are spying, they're going to be so bored.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing but Portuguese recipes going on.
Okay, so that said, Facebook has come out with a new thing on your phone under the like how they have the Facebook Messenger. So now you can send money via Facebook Messenger to groups of friends.
I'm not going to send no money, no friends. What do they need my money for?
Well, the plan is like this. It goes like this. Like, let's say
that's just what I need.
If everybody's out eating and having pizza or a party or whatever, Facebook is making it so that everyone can chip in and donate a certain amount of money to one person who's paying the whole tab. So you don't have to use a bunch of different credit cards. Mm-hmm. So the only thing is the one stupid person that actually allows to pay the tab. They're the one that's going to get likely hacked or spammed into or whatever.
That ain't going to happen.
So you're not going to do that either. You're just
what?
Gonna, or like, let's say
I will give you money for whatever pizza we're getting. I don't even go out with my friends for pizza.
Suppose you need to fly somewhere on an emergency and you want a bunch of friends to chip in without setting up a whole GoFundMe page.
Right now, there ain't not a bunch of people together that I can put that won't kill each other that we will go together.
Let's say your daughter is somewhere stuck out of town and she needs money to get back.
How the hell did she go out of town at 14 years old?
And you don't have
she can stay wherever the hell she is because by the time she gets back, she's in so much trouble because how did she even leave the house? No. Common sense to everything. You don't want to get hacked. Don't use these stupid things.
Why are you so angry about all this?
Stupid things that get you hacked. Because you got hacked just the other day and you had to start a whole new page. You had to start all new friends because of something that happened, right?
I know. I had problems.
Okay. You got problems? Now, what if that was our bank account or whatever?
Well, I don't keep my bank account on Facebook, for one thing.
Now.
Usually. Mm-hmm. No, I don't anymore. That's right. I stopped.
No, that's foolishness. I am old-fashioned. I don't care. I will be the one still alive when the zombies are eating your eyes out.
Thank you for that vote of confidence.
Not you. I'm saying the people.
Oh, not me. Just people in general.
Foolishness and whatnot.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
No, don't use those things.
Okay.
They're not safe.
All right. Fair enough.
They're not. I don't trust them.
So the people at Google, they have a bit of a scandal there at Google as well.
They use,
What?
No, go ahead.
Oh, it turns out that they did a whole check on how they're paying their employees, and it turns out that there's a gender gap there as well. They actually pay the women less than they do the men at Google. Of all the thousands of employees, and as progressive as Google is, after they did all the research, they found out that they're actually paying the women a little bit less than they are the men. It could just be because these women love using the Google slide there in the offices while everybody else is trying to work. Whee! You know? I mean, they got
Did you see that meeting right now? Son of a bitch! And we get paid less than you guys too. No, you don't. Google it.
Google it.
It's like ridiculous.
Right?
So stupid. This is okay. You know, sometimes I sound like I'm like terribly angry or whatever, but it's not
Right.
really anger. It's just I cannot handle the crazy stupidity that comes up. Like everything these days sounds like to me that Fold thing that was on TV.
Oh, the flip and fold. Remember those guys?
Thank you, flip and fold. Okay, so everything you say, when you say it to
Right.
me, it sounds like you're going, now you can flip your fold.
I could never fold my shirts before the flip and fold. They actually had that on
So
the
when
old
you
commercial
talk
back
about
in the
some
day.
of the stories that are going on,
Right.
like these pay through this and pay through that and trust everybody, I feel like it's the flip and fold. Like nobody knows anything. Oh, okay, that sounds really interesting. Okay, I'll do it. Like it's, just wait and see where
Just
things are
wait.
going.
Or just hand
It's
somebody
gonna
a
be
dollar bill
ridiculous.
once in a while.
What's a dollar bill?
Just say it. There's that option always.
Our kids said, hey, you know what? I have it on VHS. Somebody said, oh, you remember that movie, blah, blah, blah? That's really cool. It's coming
Right.
back out. And Izzy says, I have it on VHS. What's a VHS? As she actually heard that. She was like, you don't know what a VHS is? No, I don't know what that is.
Right.
Mommy, she really didn't know. I'm like, yeah, welcome to my world.
Yeah. So Pamela Anderson, remember I was talking about how she was dating the founder of WikiLeaks, Julian Assange?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Anyway, so Pamela, she is trying to keep things kind of quiet. She's calling it a romantic struggle. She's like, I love this guy. I love that he's trying to keep the free world free by educating it and so forth. But she added she would rather not go into private details about their affair. Let's just say everybody deserves love. Those were her words, right?
Oh.
I don't know that you expect the founder of WikiLeaks to keep a secret about how deep your affair is or whatever. You know, I mean, you're just saying.
The word leak is right in the word. I mean, it's right there,
I wanna
Pamela.
I want to keep this hush, even though I'm dating the guy who keeps
It
nothing
is
hush.
Pam Anderson. She's bad with leakage.
She is.
She is.
And that's another thing I was going to say.
The boob incident.
I mean, these
everything.
guys. Now, doesn't she have hepatitis C?
She does.
So how do you go out with someone with hepatitis C and not catch the hep C?
Very carefully.
Well, I mean, seriously, that's some
Very
serious.
carefully. Well, no, she's
how do
doing
you-
well.
how do
You do
you-
have medication.
But how do you
know.
catch hep C from somebody else?
I
Is
think
it
it's
just
bodily fluids.
Yeah. So you're with
and
Pam
blood
Anderson and
stuff. Yeah. So
well, kissing.
maybe he's got one of those suits, like in
Dr. Evil suit.
No, the one in the.
It's all plastic. Come here, Pamela.
Or a
I
full
will
body
tell this-
condom that Leslie Nielsen was
Right.
worn.
From Naked Gun or
Yeah,
whatever.
something like that. So, one business that's really hoping to score with all this whole thing with the Raiders going to Las Vegas
Yeah.
is the Bunny Ranch.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be scoring them some high-end football tail.
Yeah, they said that they have a license for their 7th brothel near Las Vegas, and they are going to do debauchery the right way, and they're calling it. They're going to be like Raider Nation debauchery.
Oh my god.
It's going to be Sin City, but in Sin City in like Sodom and Gomorrah style.
Right.
You just wait. It's gonna. You know what? It's like Mad Max in the desert.
Right.
For real. Just craziness, right? So you just so there's going to be more sin
Yeah.
in Sin City.
Right.
With the Raiders, of course, going to Las Vegas. There's like people crying.
Oh yeah, they're really
online.
upset. Especially the guys that just got their tattoos. Raider Nation.
They're like, now we got new tiers. Like this one before meant something different. And then
Yeah.
they have like new tattoo tiers for the Raiders.
And the guys that bought their season tickets and everything. Well, I guess they'll start next season. That doesn't matter. That's
Yeah,
kind of a dumb
so
thing to say.
it's going to be the Pirates Booty Sports Brothel. Yeah, and it's going to be just an hour from Las Vegas. So if you want to, if you like the Raiders or if you love the Raiders and you're going to go and see them, I'm sure a lot of their fans. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal to go. Okay, fine. It is a big deal that your team is not in their city, but I'm saying at least you get to maybe go to a game once in a while, and it's a pretty cool place to go.
At least you get to get out of Oakland.
Well,
I mean, there's
it's
that.
Vegas.
Yeah, right?
Come on, you're Raider Nation. You guys are all tough and bad, so Las Vegas seems the perfect place.
Yeah.
And I can go to Pirates Booty.
I think if I was a Raider, I wouldn't be too upset about going to Vegas.
Right. And now you get, like, the way you're dressed, you go in there to the brothel and you look really good. Like, you're already ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, anyway, there's that. I thought you might
But that
like
puts them much closer to their rival of the Chargers down there, because the Chargers are coming up to Los Angeles. So now you're within a 3-hour drive of each other. Charger Raider worlds collide.
Oh, there's something going to rip in the continuum.
Somewhere along I-40 or whatever it is there that gets them, So this actually happened a few days ago. I didn't report it because we took a few days off on our show. But this woman in the Bronx got her head stuck in subway doors of a subway car in the Bronx. And someone there were people that stopped to take video of this woman with her head stuck in the doors when they were shutting. They clearly announced, closing doors, but she's like trying to get by. Anyway, several people just walk by as if nothing's going wrong. And at one point, one of the MTA workers even ignores her too.
What?
Until finally somebody was aware enough to go up and tell the conductor to open the doors, because you got a woman stuck in there like a cattle piece of, like a cow.
What's wrong with that? Well, how come she didn't just... Oh, this is not right. Honest to God.
Oh, my God.
Everybody hates Nancy. Look at her.
Yeah, she's in bad shape.
But you can,
Can you put... Well, maybe she had her handbag like stuck. You can't see below, but her handbag was stuck also. She was like...
Yeah, but there's a buzzer that goes off, like when things are on... Like,
I'm sure she panicked. I'm going to make it through. No, I'm not. Oh, it's on my head. Like, there's no survival instinct to stick your arms up when your head's about to get slammed in the doors.
See what I mean? She's probably banking online. Telling you.
Banking online.
She's doing it.
You think so?
Look at her.
Yeah.
I'm going to survive this apocalypse.
Yes, we will survive the apocalypse, friends. I'm telling you. Burger King has the latest shit shake that'll send you right to the toilet.
Oh, great.
It's a Fruit Loop milkshake.
Holy crap.
Made from real Fruit Loops, guys.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? That's just delightful. So you get your breakfast, your lunch, dessert. I mean, it's an all-day affair with this one, right?
I'm looking forward to the Fruit Loop shake.
That's really...
Is that wonderful or what?
I can't even imagine the colon blow that will give you.
Oh, yeah.
That's and it's pretty. So at least it'll be unicorn colored.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
That's bad news right there.
Wow.
I'm not down with that. Let's see. I'm going to go to our wall and see if anybody's been making any comments on a couple things. Lori's watching up in Boston. And by the way, guys, we're back on. We're going to be back to our regular schedule, doing all kinds of cool stuff with music artists. We're going to be off Friday, right? Because we got to go up to Boston for some stuff. So Friday night, we're taking the day off. Also, it's Good Friday, so have yourself a Good Friday on Good Friday. Let's see. What else do I have? I thought I had one more. Oh, something kind of cool.
Have a peaceful weekend.
Have a peaceful weekend. Very good. And ending it on the Christianity note, Tim Tebow hit his second homer, second time at bat.
Good for him.
Look at him go. And there it is.
I hope he finds his niche. I hope he's successful. I hope somebody else picks him up and puts him.
And there it is, to the right field stands.
I hope. Yeah, I really
all
hope
18 people that showed up to watch that game got to witness Tim Tebow and his home run.
He's a good person.
I like Tim Tebow.
And I think it's going to be good for him.
And he's finally in a sport where they don't mind if you pray once in a while.
Don't be judgy.
I'm not being judgy. It's just true. How many sports are they, I mean, there's a lot of praying in baseball. What? Am I wrong?
I just leave it at that. Let the good karma come in.
We're going into Easter. Tim Tebow's hitting home runs in the minor leagues. He's going to be back up with the Mets in no time.
I've seen what happens when you're mean to Tim Tebow.
I bought the freaking jersey. What are you talking about?
Happen when you talk about Tebow.
I'm never mean to Tim Tebow. You know how much I like Tim Tebow.
No, he really does. He bought the one jersey that the Patriots had, and then of course,
he got cut. So.
But we have the jersey, and
so
you never know.
Suck it, Tim Tebow.
Whatever about that? What if he becomes a big baseball star and that jersey becomes worth
memorabilia? Yeah, it could be. As a matter of fact,
you never know. Right. Or he gets into bowling and later in life.
Right.
You never know.
It could be. Hey, we got, I think, KTM watching the show right now from Llama Gang. Hey, what's up, KTM? How you doing, man?
There you go.
By the way, we want to get you back on the show sometime, so hit us up. Okay, it's going to wrap us up for tonight. We got to get out of here. We're going to be back on again tomorrow, though, yeah?
We are going to be back on again tomorrow. Got so much stuff to talk about. And different traditions and whatnot that you might even be amazed by.
Me?
Oh my
Traditions
gosh.
of what? What kind of
Well, you know,
traditions?
because I was all
are you
bumming
talking
because
about?
Easter is not quite the same. And I'm like, what do we want to do? I
Right.
want to do something cool.
Yeah.
I want to create my own tradition. My daughter's all for it. She's like, yeah, let's do our own thing. Let's start doing some stuff that's our own stuff. We're
Yeah,
like
I
getting
know.
all empowered by it, right?
Right.
So I went online because I couldn't sleep, and I'm like looking at what do other countries do?
She's staying up late at night worrying about what to do for Easter.
No, I was
Oh,
just
God, what will I do on Easter?
for real.
Okay,
I
so-
wasn't thinking about that. I couldn't sleep. So I
Right.
started looking at different stuff. And I looked at some of these goofy things that people do. Not an Easter, okay? Just traditions.
Okay.
Dude. And we think that we got to okay.
I try to do as little as possible.
Anyway, I got a list of stuff that I think Davin might even be interested in doing and incorporating into a new family
A new tradition?
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
well, we'll
some
see
good
how that
stuff.
goes.
Well, you're such a weird. You like doing weird stuff.
You know what
so.
we got to do? We got to do a tradition that every 3 months, the family helps me change the oil in all the cars.
I can help you do
We'll
that.
call it oil change day. Every 3 months.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that my fingers sometimes act like they are drunk, I probably could beat you at doing that.
Really? You think so?
I've seen you do it before. I would have to look at you.
Well,
watch
wait,
you
how do you beat me at changing the oil? How do you turn that into a competition?
fast.
Oh, like NASCAR,
I like
speeding.
competition.
Well, the oil only drains out so fast. It's not something you can make happen faster. What are you going to get a straw and suck it out?
I'll find a way. You know me.
She's mental.
I'm going to survive this apocalypse.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it the right
Not if
way.
you're sucking oil out of the bottom of a car, you
Well,
won't.
no, let me tell you something. I'm
What?
watching that Walking Dead like it is school.
Like that's your
because
textbook?
I know something's coming, and
The
I don't.
Walking
I'm not
Dead
saying
Bible?
it's like. I'm not saying it's those type of things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm not saying it's the zombies that are coming like The Walking Dead. Something's coming, and
It's
I
the
am
people
so
of Walmart.
freaking prepared. You have no idea how prepared I am.
The people of Walmart are coming for you. Or the
No doubt.
or the Trumpers.
Don't even.
Who else is coming for you?
It's with old men trying to pick up young women. Go away and pull up your pants. And no, rope is not a belt. Damn it, Fall River.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. We'll be back tomorrow night, right around 7 p.m. Yeah, we're going to make it on time tomorrow night, you think?
I think so.
Okay, cool. We've been catching up, playing a lot of catch up.
There's been a lot of stuff.
So the show is back on. We got a lot of cool stuff for you guys. So thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw tonight, please comment, share, and share with all your friends. And we will see you tomorrow around 7 right here on Facebook and YouTube with Davin and Anna live.